Hi, I'm Steven Starr. Welcome to In Your Face. These are my two partners, Dylan and Lucas. We have a lot to talk about today, a lot of NFL stuff. First, we're going to start off with who we think the best running back is, then we're going to worst quarterback, and then Super Bowl predictions. So, Lucas, who do you think the best running back in the NFL is?
I think by far it's Le'Veon Bell because he's a fast runner. He's a power runner. He can plow guys out of his way. He can outrun guys, and he's a slippery guy too. He can dodge tackles. He can slide away from a tackle, and he has a bright future ahead of him.
I think it's Adrian Peterson. This guy's been around for a long time. He's always been, in my opinion at least, the best running back in the NFL. He's got a killer stiff arm. Every year he goes out there and puts up around 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, and he's really the biggest piece of that Minnesota offense.
All right. Well, I mean, all right. He's been around for a while. He's put up good stats, but he's kind of declined in the past couple of years. Like currently, right now in the NFL, he hasn't been as good as he has been in the past. I mean, Le'Veon Bell is.
He led the league in rushing last year, Adrian Peterson, so I don't know
That's
if
'cause
I'd consider that declining.
He's also had some of the most carries. I think he had the third most carries in the NFL.
He did have the third most carries in the NFL, but he was also first in yards per carry.
All right.
Okay, we will get into our next topic, which is the worst quarterback. Dylan, we'll start with you this time.
I think it's Jay Cutler. Every year, people will think he's going to do a lot better, but he just hasn't. Every year he goes out there, he doesn't get a lot of touchdowns, and he just throws tons of interceptions, and he's just not a great quarterback, and I don't see the point that the Bears have for keeping him around.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to go with Tony Romo because not only is he bad, but he's overrated. All right. The guy's he's been given opportunities. All right. He's been given receivers. He's just not a good quarterback. I think maybe at one point or another, maybe in college or something, yeah, he's pretty good. But the guy throws up prayers and he hopes somebody catches it. He's just not that good of a quarterback.
If you're talking about having good receivers, Jay Cutler's had Brandon Marshall and Alshon Jeffrey and had a great running back in Matt Forte. He has done nothing with that Bears offense, and they have not ranked in the top 10 any year that he's been quarterback.
All right. Well, again, Tony Romo has just had so much just given to him, and he's been given so many opportunities. Like, what have the Cowboys done with Tony Romo? Like anything great in the past 2 years?
They've made the playoffs, and Jay Cutler
And
hasn't been able to
failed
get
in the
them.
playoffs.
They failed in the playoffs, but Jay Cutler hasn't even been able to get the Bears to the playoffs.
All right, but at least, all right, Tony Romo has Des Bryant, who's arguably one of the best receivers in the NFL right now, and he just can't seem to put stuff together. Like he has, again, so many opportunities that he just can't put together.
I can agree with that.
Okay, for our final topic, we will do Super Bowl predictions. Lucas?
All right, I think New England versus Arizona because New England, a lot of people are going to say it's just biased because you're from Boston and all that, but it's just, you can't doubt that they're one of the best teams in the NFL, and they have been for the past 5 years, 10 years, for the past decade plus. And so they're just such a dominant team in the AFC and in the NFC that they can't be beat by either side. And Tom Brady's a dominant quarterback. They're going to have a fresh new rushing game this year, and he's going to have Gronk, he's going to have Amendola, Edelman, and he's going to be able. And Patriots are going to have a good setup this year.
Okay, for my Super Bowl prediction, I think it's going to be Green Bay versus Pittsburgh. Green Bay has a great quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, who is always going out there and competing to be the MVP. He is a wide receiver coming back from the ACL tear in Jordy Nelson, and a running back who trimmed down during the offseason in Eddie Lacy. And he's got a third-year receiver out of Fresno, Devontae Adams, who's worked a lot in the offseason. Randall Cobb also coming back off an injury, and they've improved a lot on the defensive side of the ball. And then for Pittsburgh, they got one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, running backs in the NFL, and receivers in the NFL with Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, and Antonio Brown, who could be the first receiver to ever produce 2,000 yards.
My last point for my prediction is that Arizona has a great mix of veterans and new guys, and they have great football on both sides of the play. They have great defense. They have a great defensive line. They have a good offensive line and a good quarterback. And talking about overrated players again, I think Ben Roethlisberger is an overrated player.
He's got his team to the Super Bowl a few times, and he's done
He
quite well in
has.
the playoffs.
He has. He's done good. It's just as of lately, he hasn't been as good.
Well, then I got a question for you on Carson Palmer. Last year, he threw 7 interceptions in the playoffs in just 2 games.
I'm not going to doubt that he hasn't been good. That he wasn't good last year, but I think that he's going to use what a lot of people have been saying. He's going to use that to his advantage and have a chip on his shoulder.
All right.
Well, that will wrap it up for our show. Tune in next time to In Your Face.